This is Breadcord, a modular and self-hostable Discord bot framework. But what does that actually mean? Let's take a closer look. A Discord bot is an automated account on the Discord chat platform, which can perform useful actions involving server management, moderation, games, and various other utilities. There's a problem though. All the popular ones seem to be going after your wallet. Enter Breadcord, a free and open source alternative, which also teaches you a thing or two about self-hosting in the process. The premise is simple. Download modules from an online repository and install them for various bot features. If you've ever used browser extensions before, you already know how to do this. Let's give it a try. Breadcord can be installed by cloning the Git repository from the command line, downloading the source code on the GitHub page, or pulling the Docker image if you're planning to run the bot on a production server. Let's run a local instance of Breadcord. We can do so with the python-m breadcord command, which can run with or without a terminal user interface, depending on your preference. As you can see, I've already configured this instance and connected it to a Discord bot. Setup instructions can be found at breadcord.com. To install a module, you can use the built-in /module install command with your Discord bot. Let's browse for a module. There's a handy link right on the breadcord.com homepage. This AI image generation module looks nice. Simply pass in the URL of a module on GitHub, and Breadcord will handle the rest from there. I'll click on Install, and Breadcord will automatically handle downloading the required code and installing dependencies behind the scenes. Now, I'll enable the module and synchronize it with Discord servers so that its /commands can be used. And we're done! As you can see, the new commands are now present. This is just one example of what modules can do. If you can code it in Python, you can run it in Breadcord. Speaking of which, what's the developer experience like? Let's take a deep dive into the technical stuff. There's a lot involved in creating a Discord bot, including connecting to the Gateway API, managing permissions, dealing with dependencies, loading and saving settings, logging and error handling, synchronizing data with Discord servers, and more. All in all, you end up with hundreds if not thousands of lines of just utility code, which is intimidating to approach and a nightmare for developers. Breadcord handles the tough parts for you, so you can focus on just the core functional code. For example, consider reading and writing persistent settings for different modules. This is a very common use case which would be a pain to implement each time, and end users would end up with a mess of many different configuration files scattered all over their file system. If you've ever tried Minecraft modding, you'll know the frustration. Breadcord solves this by providing an API for interacting with a unified configuration file, and provides a nice interface to end users for changing settings as well. All the nuances of declaring default values, asynchronous file access, regulating setting names and their data types, and even preserving users' comments are all handled for you. Now, let's try making our own module, just to show you how easy it is. Let's just name this Demo. I've created a directory for my module, and I'll copy in the manifest and entry point files from the official module template on GitHub. The manifest is used for identifying modules, providing automatic dependency installation, Discord permissions management, automatic module updates, and more. Next, let's write some code for the bot to actually do something. I'll create an event listener which fires every time a message is sent, and if the message contains the word hi, the bot will reply with Hello Breadcord. In just 4 short lines of code, that's us done. Let's head over to Discord to see it in action. I'll use the /module enable command to load the module we just created, and now if I try sending a message with the word hi in it, the bot responds. Notice how restarting the Python process wasn't necessary. We wrote the module and hot-loaded it all while the bot was still running. This modular magic is at the heart of Breadcord, making installing and using modules as seamless as possible. But what about sharing modules with others? Sending and receiving directories is inconvenient, especially since your modules might contain files which aren't part of the module itself. That's why Breadcord contains a built-in packaging solution called loaves. Simply create a .loavignore file in your module directory, specifying what you wish to exclude from the module, then use the python-m breadcord.build command to create a loaf file. And that's it. Users can drag and drop loaf files into the module directory, and Breadcord will automatically unpack, install, and enable the module inside, with support for installation via Discord coming soon. And there you have it, Breadcord, the modular and self-hostable Discord bot framework. Let's work towards a better Discord app ecosystem together.